last live that I am doing before we have it's Christmas next week. So yeah, we're getting into the Christmas spirit, and I am going to be with you guys for an hour and a half, and then I will be coming off. So welcome. I see we've got one person in the house so far, Jacinta. Welcome, Jacinta. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Since you've asked the question, we might as well jump in because other people will be joining in soon. So Jacinta, you're saying, hey, Nokukanya, good to see you. What do I need to do to get into alignment with my true self? It's about healing. That's what you've got to do. You know, getting into alignment is about working on the things that are keeping you out of balance. Look at your life, see where you are in yourself. Do you feel balanced? Do you feel grounded in yourself? Or are you always lost in the mind? You know, you've got to work on things like that. So it is finding balance within. It is about you know, working through things to do with your childhood, healing things of the past. And it's really about making the time to connect to your true self. You know, and some of those things you can do by ensuring that you're making enough time for the self, making time to go within, to connect with your soul, to see what messages are coming through for you. You know, for me, meditation has really helped me to be able to connect to my true self, to hear the guidance and the messages that are coming through for me from within. And it's something that you have to do for yourself and work on for the self. You know, getting into alignment is about releasing the fear, the insecurities, the things that are holding you back. You know, things to do with past relationships, holding on to things so much. You've got to work through, release all that. The more you're releasing those things, the more you get into alignment with your true self. So that's what you do to get into alignment with your true self. How do I overcome whatever is blocking me from stepping into my soul purpose work? What makes you think that something is blocking you from stepping into your soul purpose work? What is your soul purpose work? You know, sometimes we are looking for something out there, something that is, you know, and we're not even like seeing what we are doing. Remember, you are enough as you are. You know, and everything, part of your purpose is to find your joy. You know, part of your purpose is to be in alignment with the self, you know, to live your life fully. So I feel that rather than looking to try and get something out there, you know, all those things would then come to you as you're starting to open up. Like for me, for example, you know, the way I started doing this was from working on the self. I had about a year and a half of literally being in solitude, you know, where I was just working on myself, healing things of the past, you know, things that happened in my childhood, really looking at all those things and making that time to really listen within, connect with myself, to understand myself, to understand why certain things have been the way that they've been in my life, why I've gone through certain things, what I've learned from all these things. You need to make the time to observe the self, come in, you know, really connect with the self. And the more you do that, the more that's going to help you to release any blocks that you may have. You need to work on aligning your chakras as well. That can be where you have certain blocks, or it can be certain things that the more you heal things of the past, the more it's going to open you up to then realizing, you know, it's like these things then come to you. So if you're feeling like I'm not really doing my soul purpose work, as you call it, you know, the more you are connecting to your true self through the things that I was talking about, the more those things will be revealed to you. So it has to start with you and getting into that alignment with the self and working on releasing. You know, you don't even have to know that I've got this block, I've got that block, I've got that block. Just really sort of see things that you are still holding on to. You know, maybe see where you get triggered, for example, what is triggering you. See where you get lost in your thoughts, for example, you know, and start to work on those things. The more you're working on those things and releasing them, and, you know, healing things is really about just having that awareness. Like, for example, oh, I get triggered because, you know, I have jealousy, for example. So you start to work on that and you see where that jealousy came from in the first place. And the more you have that awareness that, oh, the jealousy came from a time when I was a child and this happened, and I started feeling jealous of other people or whatever. That awareness is part of your healing, is releasing the blocks. So it is you releasing the things that are holding you back from being able to connect deeper to the self. And the more you do that, the more the things that, to do with your soul purpose work that you're asking about, the more you can hear the messages and the guidance coming from within to guide you to do those things. So that's the message that I can give you for now. You don't have to be like sitting there and being like, oh, this is blocking me, this is blocking me. Just take it one day at a time. Don't try too hard, because sometimes we're trying to find something so hard that we miss on the small things that you need to be working on. Just do it one day at a time. Really take your time, journal things about yourself, what's going on with you, what you're feeling. All these things are going to help you to be able to work through the things that are blocking you, things that happened in your childhood that you get triggers of, still in your life. Work on those things. So I'm going to bring you in a message from above. Let's see what guidance is coming through for Jacinta at this time. What does Jacinta need to know? Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for Jacinta? Messages for Jacinta. You are a force to be reckoned with. So I feel here you're being reminded that, rather than constantly thinking, oh, I'm not doing things right, oh, I'm not able to do this, I can't understand myself, I'm not in alignment with myself, constantly being that way, just really start to know that you are enough, as you are. And it's about you working through whatever things that are in the way and knowing that you are a force to be reckoned with. Really start to see yourself for the powerful divine feminine that you are. And then the other cards that have come out for you here, the power is within you. Go within to connect with it. So this is what you're being shown you need to do to be able to hear those messages that are coming through for you. You need to go within to connect with that power that you have within, and that is going to help you as you move forward and connecting, deeper to your true self. Let all that no longer serves you and needs to go fall away. So you're also being asked to see those things that you are no longer serving you, the things that need to go, let them all fall away. Whatever vibration you're in attracts that of the same vibration into your life. So it's a message for you to raise your vibration. If your vibration is low, then you're going to attract things of the same vibration. If you're wanting to attract that mission or whatever it is, it's also important that you raise your vibration. And you raise your vibration by working on releasing the things that are holding you back. So I hope that helps, Jacinta. Sending you so much love. Okay, then we've got a donation from DK. Thank you, DK, for that donation. Merry Christmas to you, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. We've got Jacinta, Nogukanya, Prince Official, Love, Mickey Mouse there, Julia Carter, Malapel, Les, Nura, Ivan, Dipti, Ashwini, welcome everyone, and Shagan and Anton, I think, and Mathaya, I think. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your names correctly there. Welcome everyone. I'm going to be with you for an hour and a half. This is the last live before Christmas. However, there is a live on Christmas Eve, but it is only for the people who've decided that they want to come to that live. It is open to everyone, but like I said, for you to be able to join that live, you need to email me. It's my Christmas offer, and I talked about it. I'm not going to get into it now because I've already talked about it. If you want to get involved, or if you want to know more about it, go and look at the video that I did last week, which was about my Christmas giveaway, and then get in touch that way. You can only join that live on Christmas Eve if you've emailed me. Okay, let's carry on then. Nokukanya, let's see. We've got Mickey Mouse is, hi, what new person Dana feel for me? I'm not even going to say anything. I'll just check what new person Dana feels for you. Where's the tarot? How does the new person Dana feel for love? Thank you, angels. How does the new person Dana feel for love? What's coming through here? How does the new person Dana feel for love? What is coming through? Okay, so let's see the cards that have jumped out for you here. Oops, if I can get this card. My chair has been caught up in the rug. Okay, so the cards that have come out about this new person that you're asking about. So we've got, first of all, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is a good card. You know, there is some love there. They, you know, they may be in a place where they are, you know, keeping their eye on you. For the first time, I've used this deck so many times, but for the first time, I'm being shown the eye there. It's like they're keeping their eye, it's like they've got their eye open towards you. They are trying to see what you are about, you know, whether you're interested, and trying to see if they're interested as well. That's the energy that's really coming through here. So they have some feelings for you, but I have a feeling as well they are a bit cautious. That's why I'm really being shown that and they are a bit cautious because I feel that you are unsure of what you want in your life, and it comes out from you in relation to love, because it seems like, you know, you constantly all over the place, this person, this person, this person. And I think this person is actually coming in with a bit of caution about whether you would really be interested in being with them and showing them true love, for example, because the other card that came out is the Nine of Swords, which is the card of sleepless nights. So I feel that there's a part of them that, you know, is really trying to be cautious and be in a place of looking after their own energy, and really unsure of what they are getting from you. That's the energy that I'm getting, but they do have some feelings for you. That's what you are being shown as well there. But we also have as well the Four of Cups, which is a card of, like, you know, boredom in a way. And I'm really getting this energy that maybe when it comes to you, you know, with this person that you're asking about, it's like your attention is not fully on them. You know, you're just thinking, oh, someone else new is coming. How do they feel? But when it comes to the way that you truly feel, you know, you may be distracted. It could be someone else who's truly on your mind. So that's why, in a way, that they are cautious as well, and, you know, trying to look after themselves and not jump in only to then be hurt. That's the energy that I'm really getting. It's like you get bored really quickly. This is what I'm really getting. It's like this is your energy. You know, you can get bored really quickly and look for this next something else or the next someone else. And this person is, you know, interested in you, but a bit worried about, you know, jumping in fully in case, because you're not showing them the truth, basically. So take that as it makes sense to you, but that's what's coming through. So I'm just going to get you some guidance from the angels. What does love need to know at this time? Thank you, angels. So we've got here, they are on their way to you, trust. So this person does have love for you. You know, that's what you are being shown. They are on their way to you, trust. And then you deserve happiness and to have all of your dreams come true. So this could be a person that actually brings you all your dreams, you know, for all your dreams to come true. But you need to know what you truly want in yourself as well. So I hope that helps. Okay. Right. So that was love. And then we've got Julia. Can I ask for a message from P and what's ahead for this connection? What is P wanting to say to Julia today? What is P wanting to say to Julia? What message is coming through? Let's start a family together. So P is thinking about starting a family with you. I don't want to lose you. So he wants you to know he doesn't want to lose you. I think about you all the time. So you are that person who is on his mind. You know, you would like to have a family with you. And then what is coming for the two of you for your connection? What's ahead for the connection? So you're being asked here to not give up. You know, I feel that there are things that he's still working on at this time. And they're saying to you, don't give up. Just keep trusting when it comes to this journey. He's still working on becoming the emperor as well. That's what you are being shown. And you are building a foundation for a future together, a life together. So the message is don't give up. So, and also the Knight of Pentacles, there will be a positive eventual outcome of the two of you coming together. So it will come. in time. But for now, the message is to not give up. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Julia. And then Nokukanya, may I have a message from Elle? What is Elle wanting to say to Nokukanya today? What is Elle wanting to say to Nokukanya? What messages are coming through? So Elle is saying to you, you matter to me. So he wants you to know that you matter to him. Please forgive me for ignoring you. So if he hasn't spoken to you for some time, or he's ignored you in some sort of way, he's saying, please forgive me for ignoring you. You are the most gorgeous thing I have ever seen. So he wants you to know that for him, you're the most gorgeous thing he's ever seen. What does he want to say to you as well this Christmas? What message is coming through from him? Christmas message for you. And he's saying, I am communicating with you through songs and other signs this Christmas. It is magical how we can do that with each other. You are my most precious gift and I love you. So this Christmas, if you don't hear from him, he may be saying to you, forgive me for not communicating with you, but I'm speaking to you through messages in music, for example. Pay attention to the songs and that you'll be receiving. And he's saying to you, it's magical that we can communicate that way. You are my most precious gift and I love you. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Nokukanya, Prince of, let's see, we've got some donations. So we've got Victor. Thank you, Victor, for that donation. May I have messages from my beautiful twin and Father God? What is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? What is Victor's beautiful twin wanting Victor to know at this time? So your twin is saying to you today, I get jealous when it comes to you. So your twin gets jealous, wondering who you're spending your time with, what you are up to, because it's not with him. That's what he's saying to you. He's also saying, how could I lie to you? I'm so sorry. So he's sorry about, the things that have happened, the way he may have lied to you or not communicating or not telling you how he truly feels. And he's saying, my life works better with you in it. So he knows that his life works better with you in it. And he's saying, I think about being with you. So he is thinking about being with you. It's something that he wants, and that's what he's saying. What else is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? So he's also saying to you as well here, I gave into temptation. So he's saying, when I walked away and the things that I was, it's like certain things drew him. It's like, that sort of, it's like that devil card energy where certain things, whether it's an addiction or, fear, those kind of things that draw you in. And he's saying to you there, I gave into temptation and I was pretending to be someone else. So he's saying to you, before I wasn't being my true self, I was pretending to be someone else. But, the truth is you're the one that he wants to be with. So what else is Victor's twin wanting to say this Christmas? Christmas request. And he's saying to you, can this be the last Christmas that we spend without each other, please, universe? So he's saying, can this be the last Christmas that we spend without each other, please, universe? So he's asking the universe for this. He's saying, can this just be the last Christmas that we spend without each other? So that's what's coming through from him. And then message from Father God for Victor. What message is coming through for Victor at this time? What is coming through for Victor? So the message, new beginnings, coming through for you. They're really beautiful. So you're being shown here, God saying to you, there are new beginnings that are coming in. We have this energy today of this winter solstice here in the northern hemisphere, or summer solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere. And this is the time of that change. With God, it's like we are leaving behind things of the old. We're moving into these new beginnings, and that's what you're being shown. When it comes to this love, there is a new beginning that's coming in other areas of your life as well. One more message for Victor. What else is coming through for Victor? Thank you, angels. So the other message, the more you give, the more you receive, is the message coming through for you. Give yourself credit for all the hard work you've been putting in on yourself, is also coming through from God. You are here to love and be loved. Do you feel all this love all around you? So you're being shown so much love. from your angels, from God. They're saying to you, you're here to love and be loved. And I feel also that's a message to show you that there is love coming in for you, a new beginning in love, because you are here to give love and to be loved. So that's what's coming through for you. I hope that helps. Okay, Lucia, thank you for that donation. Beautiful. Where is your question? I don't think you've asked a question yet. Where is Lucia's question? Oh, there it is. I got it. May I get a reading on my twin Charlie and I? What's he thinking and what's next for us? We recently reunited again after some time and I'm feeling anxious. Guidance, please. Okay, so I don't know why you, obviously, maybe because you haven't been in communication for some time, but remember that, why you need to just ask yourself why you are feeling anxious. It should be a time where you would be happy. In case anyone's wondering why there's this flashing up there, I can see it. I've got some Christmas lights in the hallway and they're on. So because of that, they sort of flash and they stop and they flash and they stop. So that's what that is, if anyone's wondering. Okay, so really ask yourself why you are feeling anxious in relation to the two of you connecting. Remember that every time on your journey, when you do reconnect with your twin, it is there for a reason. It is there to help you to maybe feel this anxiety that you are feeling, so that you can see things that you still need to heal within yourself. Because remember, it's all about you. And if you're feeling anxious, having reconnected with him, it's showing you that there are things that you still need to work on. So really think about why it is that you're feeling anxious. Take the time to really dive deeper into yourself to see why all that is coming up for you and what you need to work through and heal in relation to that as well. But let's see what's coming through. A reading on Charlie and, the two of you. What's next for the two of them? So there is a need for balance in this connection, and this is what you're both working towards. Maybe that's why you've come together, so that you can help to bring in that balance as well into your connection, to release things that have been holding you back. So I feel that this is important at this time. The other cards that came out is the Devil. So this is also about, certain things that need to be released. So they are still, whether it's fear, whether it is, there's certain things that are pulling either Charlie or you in certain directions. I feel that there's still things that need to be worked on in your connection. So maybe your coming together is so that those things can be highlighted, so that you can work through those things and then be able to find balance. That's what I feel you're being shown. The other card that came out is the Temperance card. And the Temperance is about patience. So I feel you're being asked to be patient with yourself as you feel your anxiety about the whole thing, as you see what it is that you need to work through and heal, and also be patient is in this connection. Just the fact that you've come together, don't start to think that things are going to move this way and everything, get into expectation. Release all that and really stand in this place of being patient and just trusting it all to unfold the way that it is meant to. That's what I feel you are being shown there. So you're also asking, what is he wanting? What's he thinking? So what is Charlie thinking after they got together again? What is Charlie thinking? Thank you, angels. So he's saying to you, I'm tired of feeling alone. So, he's tired of feeling alone when he's not with you. Even if he has other people around him, he kind of feels alone. So he's tired of that. He's saying to you, I dream about you too. So he's been dreaming about you. I long for you. So he has that longing for you. I'm so afraid that you will leave me. Maybe those are the fears that he still has, things that he needs to release. And he's saying to you, I'm so afraid that you leave me. So he's still, I feel like you're coming together is there to help both of you to work through certain and another area or another level of things that you need to work on to bring in more of that balance in your connection. So that's what he is saying to you. What else is Charlie wanting to say to Lucia at this time? What else is Charlie wanting to say to Lucia? What's coming through here? He's saying to you, I find you incredibly attractive. So he wants you to know that he finds you incredibly attractive. And what else did you ask as well here? I'll get you a Christmas message as well from him. What else is he wanting to say? What else is he wanting to say for this Christmas? He's saying Christmas pondering is what's coming through. This Christmas period, I'm doing a lot of thinking and I am assessing my life. So he's going to be thinking a lot about himself, assessing his life, thinking about the two of you this Christmas, you know, what it is that he wants for his life. He's in this place of really trying to figure things out, you know, really sort of trying to find out what is it that he needs to do and change in his life to be with you. So let's just get a message from this as well. So what's going on with Charlie? What is he thinking? What's next? What's coming through from him? So we've got here, he's saying to you, Queen of Swords, you are the strongest person I know. So when he thinks of you, he just sees you as this really strong divine feminine. He's also saying, Magician, I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So be patient. Give him the time and the space to sort things out, you know, because I feel that he's in the place in himself where he does want to do that so that he can then be able to be with you. And then the last card, I want to give you my heart. So he does want to give you his heart. Just let it flow is all I can say to you. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Lucia. Thank you for that donation. Right, we're going to go back up. So we've done Julia, we've done Nokukanya, Prince Official, Suhani, Shama, True Intentions and Energy. What is the energy of Suhani towards Prince? Thank you, angels. Energy of Suhani towards Prince. Energy of Suhani. So the cards that we've got here, first of all, we have, okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So what you're being shown here is that the energy is of a positive eventual outcome. Things will happen. It will take time, but you know, things are going to shift and there will be a positive outcome eventually of the two of you being together. And when things do happen, you've got the Knight of Swords as well. When the time does come for the two of you to be together, things are going to happen quickly. You know, things will shift in your connection really fast and, you know, it will take you by surprise. But it will all happen. There will be a positive eventual outcome. So let's see what is coming through. What are her intentions? Thank you, angels. What are Suhani's intentions with Prince? What are her intentions? She wants you to trust her again. I want you to trust me again is what she is saying. So I feel that she wants to work on herself, be in a place whereby she truly trusts herself as well. You know, and that way she can feel that, you know, you can be able to trust her too. I don't want to lose you is what she's also saying. And she's saying to you, of course I care. So she wants you to know that she does care about you. A message for you this Christmas. What is she wanting to say? So she's saying to you, Christmas promise. Don't be discouraged by my silence this Christmas. I am preparing. I'm getting ready for the right time. I am coming. So she's saying to you, you know, she is getting ready for the right time, that positive eventual outcome when everything is the right time. And she's saying to you, you know, don't be discouraged by the time things may be taking. I am coming. I hope that helps. Okay, so Malapel, what is the outcome of my connection with Gemini and messages from him? What is the outcome of the connection with Gemini? So the card coming through, there will be a celebration. You know, coming together, celebrating together, spending time together. The other card coming out there is the Page of Wands. So there's going to be some good news coming in for you as well when it comes to your connection. That's the outcome. And celebrating together. What is coming through from Gemini? What is he wanting to say to Malapel? All of my plans include you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. You look good, happy. So it's a message for you to be happy in your life. He's saying to you, you look good, happy. And he's also saying, I think about what our children would look like and be like. So he also wonders what, you know, if you had children, what they would look like and be like. I can't stop loving you is what he's also saying to you there. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel at this time? So he's also saying to you, it may be long distance right now, but I can't stop loving you. I hope that helps. Okay, Les, why is Anna Maria cold to me? No spark in her eyes anymore, strictly professional. Not like 2023, it hurts me. Why she changes? Is she my twin or a cut? I can't tell you if someone is your twin or not. You know, it's not something that I can turn around and say to you that someone is your twin. That's something that you know within yourself. Ask God to show you if Anna Maria is your twin or not. Okay, and when it comes to, if she is a catalyst, then she is there for a purpose as well in your life. It's not a bad and awful thing that someone is a catalyst. They are actually there to propel you on your journey. So that's what's coming through there, in relation to that. But why? What was your question? Well, she is in a place of doing her job, at this time. And, you're saying it hurts me. You have expectations. You're expecting her to be a certain way, to do certain things. And when those things don't happen, you get hurt, and it's all showing you what's going on with you. So, you're trying to, it's like you have these expectations and you're projecting them onto her. She needs to have a sparkle in her eye. She needs to do this. She needs to do that. And when she doesn't do it, then you get hurt. So you need to work on the expectations. You also need to be in a place whereby, you are letting it just flow rather than saying it needs to be a certain way. She needs to be having the spark. She needs to be doing all this. You just got to let it flow. You can't make someone be a certain way. You just have to really sort of find your own peace on your journey and not expect it to be what you want it to be. I feel that's the message that I have for you there. But why is, no spark in her eyes anymore, strictly professional. She is doing her job. She is in a place where she is in a role of working, and you're going to the hospital where she's working, and maybe she can't be showing you in front of other people all these things, so she needs to be professional. So I just feel you need to release the expectations. That's what I'm really getting for you, and it's hurting you, so it's teaching you something. Why ask yourself questions about you rather than it all being about Anna Maria. Turn all those questions round to yourself. Why am I getting hurt? Why is this? Why am I expecting this? Why me? The more you do that, the more you're going to be able to work through things when it comes to your journey. But let's see, why is there no spark anymore? Why is there no spark in her eyes anymore? Why is it, I'm getting here the moon. I feel that she's in quite a lot of fear as well. That's the thing there. She is in a place where she's trying not to, she's dealing with her own fears, and you're wanting it to be a certain way. But remember, she also has things that she's going through, things that she needs to heal, things that she needs to work through. She's dealing with stuff as well. So I feel that she still has a lot of fears, even including, to relation to being with you as well, things that she needs to work on. The other cards that came out is the King of Cups. And with this, I feel that, she does have love for you. She may not be showing it, but she does have that love for you. She may be in a place where she's not ready to have a full-blown relationship with you. And she's just kind of, quite cold because she's not able to give you more than you are desiring. But she does have feelings for you, because also the Queen of Cups came out. So you got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. She does hold that cup of love for you, but I feel that in this professional setting, she may not show that at all. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles there, teamwork, in the higher realms, your higher selves working together. So I feel what you're being shown here is that, part of why you have even been put in this situation is so that you can work through things that you need to work through by being able to see her being able to see you. It's like your higher selves have brought this in so that you can both work through what you need to work through at this time. Her own fears, you expectations, and all these things. It's all part of your journey to help you to move forward. So I hope that helps. And I'll get you a message from her as well. What is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les at this time? What's Anna Maria saying to Les? So she's saying to you, I want you in my life. So she does want you in her life, and she says you smell amazing. So maybe you've worn a perfume, you know, there's that energy coming through there that she sort of smelled when you've gone there. And then a Christmas message was coming through as well. She's saying to you Christmas feelings, and she's saying another Christmas and my love for you has just grown even stronger. So I hope that helps. Okay, Nura, good day to you and happy holidays to you too. Any messages for me regards love and financial issues? What's the energy for Nura for love? Thank you, angels. Energy in terms of love. What's coming through for Nura? So whoever your person is, wherever they are stepping into their emperor energy. You know, even if it's someone you know or if it's someone that you don't know yet, I feel that they're working on becoming the emperor to really rise up into their power and then be able to come and be with you. And then in terms of finances, thank you, angels. What's the energy coming through? So what you're being shown, let's just do that again. In the terms of finances, what is the energy that's coming through for Nura in terms of finances? So you've got here, first of all, right? So you've got the five of cups, which is a card of feeling loss, and you've got the 4 of cups as well, which is also the card of, you know, sort of like boredom. And you know, I feel like maybe you need to change your focus. So if things are not going well for you financially and you're constantly thinking, I don't have any money, I am, you know, like thinking that, focusing on that, things are not working out, you know, speaking that out, I feel you need to change your focus. And you know, everything is about where we are within ourselves, and we have to start to feel abundant within. So, you know, start to say affirmations to do with money, start to be grateful for things that you have in your life. Even if you don't have that money, be grateful for the fact that you've got money to buy food and eat. You know, you've got money to be able to have a phone or whatever you're using to be able to watch this. Like, get into the energy of gratitude, you know, because this card is about missing on a lot of blessings that you are being given in your life at this time, because you're so focused on money and, you know, things that are not working out and feeling lost. I don't have all the things that I desire. And I feel it's important that you change that energy. And the more you can do that, the more it's going to help as well when it comes to your finances changing. So that's what's coming through for you. Let's get a message from the angels for Nura. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Nura at this time? So we've got, do you realize how beautiful and amazing you are? So that's a message for you from the angels. Do you realize how amazing and beautiful you are? They are also saying to you, only hold on to what aligns with your highest truth. So anything that's no longer aligning with your highest truth, let go of it. Fill up your own cup first to then be able to tend to and successfully help others. So you're being asked as well to really be in the place of giving yourself love, filling up your own cup first. What other guidance is coming through for Nura? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? Stillness is what's coming through. So I feel you're being guided to make time to go within, time to be still, to listen to guidance coming in for you. You know, that's going to help you even with the finances, even with love. You know, I feel that the more you can listen to guidance coming in, it's going to help you to know what to do, things that may be able to change, you know, the situation that you're in. I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got, who do we have? So that was Nura. Where am I now? Let me just find out. Ivan, any angelic advice for us? What angelic advice is coming through for Ivan? Thank you, angels. What angelic advice is coming through for Ivan? So solitude has come out for you here, Ivan, which is a beautiful card. So I feel that, you know, especially at this time, we are getting to the end of the year. You know, it's a time of reflection. You know, I feel that the angels are saying to you, it's a time for you and your divine feminine to have that solitude, to work through what you need to work through, and then be able to move forward on your path. So that's the first message coming through. The other guidance is patience. You're also being asked to be patient when it comes to your journey. Remember, everything will come in the perfect time. And then, you know, adventures has also come out. So I feel you're being shown that, you know, in your life right now, do things that are of you going on adventures, you know, whether it's by yourself in solitude or, you know, doing things, traveling somewhere, doing things that you love, you know, have fun. I feel that you're being asked to go on adventures, have fun. And, you know, the more you're enjoying life, the more it's going to open up doors for you as well. What other messages are coming through for Ivan in that advice at this time? And then we also have here, what is going on within you is what is reflected in your outside world. So a reminder that what is going on within you is what you see in your outside world, and you can do this. So they're saying to you, you can do this, everything will work out, you know, just keep moving forward. I'm going to get you a message from here. What guidance is coming through for Ivan as well? So we've got here learning, wisdom, and knowledge. So you're being guided as well to maybe focus on something, that learning something new, you know, something that will help to deepen and you, or for you to connect to your inner wisdom, or, you know, to open up your, you know, things that your knowledge as well. So maybe studying something, and your person is finding their freedom right now. That's why they are in the time where they need that solitude so that they can find their freedom from the things that are holding them back. So I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Dipti. What is New Year bringing for me? Guidance, and when will I get a new team member? Okay, I'm not sure where the team member is meant to come in, but let's see what's coming through for you. What is the new year bringing in for Dipti? Thank you, angels. What is the new year bringing in for Dipti? So you've got Page of Cups coming through here. So what I feel you're being shown, this is about some news in relation to love. Someone coming forward telling you that they have love for you. That's what you're being shown as well there. The other cards that has come out is the Empress. So this is about you really being in that energy of nurturing the self, loving the self, focusing on self-love is really important for you in the new year. So that's something that you really need to be doing. And, you know, just being in that place of self-care, self-love, nurturing the self. But there is an energy of love coming your way. So you're saying, where is moved? Let me just find your question again. When will I get a new team member? I'm not sure. When will you get a new team member? Let's see what's coming through here. So the cards that have come out. So we've got here Four of Swords. I don't know what the team member is for, but, you know, I feel like maybe take some time to reflect and think about how you can get this new team member for, you know, I don't know whether it's in a work or a job. I don't know what you mean. But, you know, maybe take some time to reflect in relation to that. I mean, you're asking it as a timing. So let's see. When will Dipti get a new team member? Thank you, angels. When will Dipti get a new team member? What's coming through here? So you've got if you believe. So I feel that, you know, if you just believe that it will happen at the right time, you know, it's something is going to shift in relation to that. So that's what's coming through for you. What guidance does Dipti need for the new year? What guidance is Dipti needing for the new year? So you're being asked to trust. So whether it's to do with this team member, things in your life, that love that may be coming your way, the message is for you to trust. Also in 2026, there will be blessings coming your way. It can be a blessing in love, you know, blessings in other areas of your life. I hope that helps. Okay, messages from him for Ashwini. What is he wanting to say to Ashwini today? Thank you, angels. Okay, so messages from him is saying to you, there's nobody else in my heart. So he's wanting you to know that. He's also saying to you, you have helped me so much. So, you know, you help him so much. I think about our lives together. So he thinks about what life would be like if the two of you were together. I think about kissing you as well. And my life works better with you in it. So, you know, he's really realizing and thinking about the fact that his life works better with you in it. What is he wanting to say for Christmas to Ashwini at this time? He's saying to you Christmas wish, and his Christmas wishes. As I see couples everywhere, I wish I was out and about doing Christmas shopping and Christmassy things with you. So you may not celebrate Christmas and, but if that's the case, what this is showing you is that it's the energy, so when he sees other couples out everywhere doing things together, he just wishes that he was doing that with you, shopping and just having fun, the things that couples do together. He wishes he was doing that with you. So I hope that helps. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Ashwini. Yeah, exactly. Healing is the only way out. There's no other way you can get past the blocks that you have apart from healing. That's so true. And then we've got Shagan. What is Sakia Latif's feeling for me? How 26 our relationship? Okay, how is Sakib feeling for Shagan? Thank you, angels. How is Sakib feeling for Shagan at this time? How is Sakib feeling for Shagan? So, cards that have come out, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Again, you're asking how in 2026 things will be like for your relationship. Is that energy of there will be a positive eventual outcome. Things will come in the right divine timing. That's what you are being shown. I'm just going to close this. Okay. So that's what you're being shown. There will be a positive eventual outcome in 2026 of the two of you coming together, because the feelings are there, but I feel that he is still needing to heal. That's what I'm really getting. The green is that color of healing. And it's like that horse is just standing. It's not quite moving yet. So there's a healing that needs to happen. And it's like he still has that shield covering his face as well. So, there's healing that still needs to happen for Sakib, for him to then be able to come to you. That's what I feel you're being shown. So what are his current feelings? What's coming through for his current feelings? So we've got the Two of Swords coming through here. And that energy kind of like is showing that his higher self is kind of trying to guide him towards this love and, to get past his fears and all these things. But his ego comes in the way. So it's like his ego comes in the way, tries to block him, sort of stops him from being able to see clearly. That's why it's going to take time. That's why there will be a positive eventual outcome. There's still some healing that needs to happen first for him to then be able to come to you. So what is he wanting to say about the way that he feels? So he's also saying to you as well here, I dream about you too. So he is dreaming about you. I've never loved anyone the way I love you. And he's also saying to you, how could I hurt you like that? So he feels bad about the fact that he's kind of left you and hurt you. He's also saying, I want to introduce you to my family as my one. So he wants the chance to be able to be with you and then, sort of introduce you to his family as his one. What else is he wanting to say? Thank you, angels. He's also saying to you, one-sided relationship. So what I feel he's saying to you is that right now, it may feel like a one-sided relationship because his mind he's not clear when it comes to his feelings. This is what's coming through with his cards. He's not very clear right now when it comes to the way that he feels about you, only because of his ego. The love is there, but the ego brings in all sorts of stories and fears that kind of blind him in a way. So he may feel to you like it's a one-sided relationship. What else is he wanting to say as well? Thank the angels at this time. What else is coming through from him? So he's also saying to you, I check on you from afar. So, he, even if he's not showing you anything, he does check on you because he does have those feelings for you. I feel like I can't give you what you need. But right now, because he needs to heal, he needs to work through certain things, he feels like he can't give you what you need. And that stops him from being able to move forward or having clarity about, coming to be with you and all those things. He needs to work through that at this time. So that's what's coming through from him. I hope that helps. And then you also asked, angel guidance for our relationship. What's the angel guidance coming through for this relationship? Thank you, angels. So angels are saying to you for now, the important thing is to focus on yourself. Your body is a very important, beautiful vessel. Look after it well. So focus on looking after yourself, your body, mind, and soul. That's the message coming through for you. But know that angels are all around you, are surrounding you with love, helping you on this journey. Trust all is well because it is. So they're saying to you, when it comes to this journey with Sakib, trust all is well because it is, and everything is going to be just fine. So I hope that helps. Okay. Hi. You only mentioned me but didn't give me a reading. Who's deck 7798? Oh, DK. Oh, did I not do a reading for DK? That's really weird. Sorry, DK. That's so strange. Okay, thank you for the donation. That's really strange. I didn't do a reading for DK. Wow. That's so bizarre. Sorry, so sorry, DK. Okay, what is DK's reading? Thank you for the donation. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Any messages from RR? What is RR wanting to say to DK today? Let's see what's coming through. Everything happens for a reason. What is RR wanting to say to DK? Thank you, angels. What is RR wanting to say? Okay, so first of all, he's saying to you, the Empress, and he's saying, I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So for him, he truly knows that you are his Empress, you know, and you being in your power, your nurturing power is helping to guide him home. He's also saying to you, Lovers, which is a beautiful card, and he's saying to you, my passion and love for you drives me wild. So he truly knows that there is this powerful love between the two of you. And he's saying the passion that he has towards you and the love that he has for you, it drives him wild. And he's also saying to you, the Moon. So there may still be things that he is working through as well when it comes to fears, you know, sort of releasing the fear. And he's saying to you, you are my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So any fears that come for him, you know, he knows that he has the power within him to be able to release that fear. What else is DK wanting to say? What else is RR wanting to say to DK? Let's do that again. What else is RR wanting to say to DK today? Thank you, angels. What else is RR wanting to say to DK? Okay, so he's saying to you as well here, you matter to me. So he wants you to know that you matter to him, and he's saying, can't you see what you do to me? You know, because he's saying to you, the passion is strong between the two of us. So he's saying, can't you see what you do to me? He's also saying to you, I think about speaking my truth. So I feel that there are things that he may not have opened up and told you, maybe about the feelings that he has, how deep they are. And he's saying, I think about speaking my truth. He's also saying, I miss talking to you. So I don't know if you haven't spoken, you know, but he's saying, I miss talking to you. If you are speaking, it may just be when you're not talking, he misses talking to you. He's also saying, let's start a family together. So he also thinks about a future with you. You know, he's saying, let's start a family together. That could be some of the things that he hasn't quite opened up to say. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say? RR to DK. So he's saying to you as well here, you are the love of my life. So he wants you to know that you are the love of his life. And he's saying, I still have growing to do. So, you know, there are things that he's still working on, and we all continue to grow. Even when you get into union, you know, I can tell you this, but you are growing together. It doesn't just stop because you've got into union or whatever. It's all part of that continuous journey of growth. So he's saying to you, you know, for me to be able to really get to that place whereby, you know, I can open up and tell you everything and release the fear, I still have growing to do. But he's saying, you are the love of my life. Let's see what he wants to say to you for Christmas to finish off. What is RR wanting to say to DK for Christmas? He's saying to you here, Christmas desires. I need to change my life. I can't keep doing life without you. So his desire is to change his life so that he can be able to actually, have a life with you. He's also saying to you, Christmas thoughts. Christmas time has never been quite the same without you. And he's also saying to you as well here, Christmas warmth. When you are dancing and having fun this Christmas, feel me doing it all with you. I am right there by your side. And then Christmas surprise. I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. So he may come through with some sort of surprise, over the next week, Christmas time, something whereby he'll do something that really surprises you. It may not be on Christmas Day, but, it's the energy of him thinking about surprising you in some sort of way. So I hope that helps. And sorry about that I didn't do your reading before. Okay. Right, so let's see where I was. Okay, I've done DK now. I didn't mean to skip DK. Right, I've done Victor. Remember, I only see these the messages later, so I'm catching up. Now I'm seeing that. I really didn't mean to skip you, DK. It just happened. Right, let's see. Yeah, so I hadn't seen that you kept posting, asking the question now, because I was obviously behind and I followed the list as it is. So I'll get to it eventually. That's why I hadn't seen you posting again. Thank you, Wensley Baptist. I'm looking for questions. Right. Iham Libra. One general message for me, please. What does Iham Libra need to know today? Thank you, angels. What does Libra need to know? Iham Libra. What message is coming through? So the card that has jumped out for you is diligence. So diligence is about hard work, staying on something, things that you're doing in your life, no giving up, continuing to keep doing it, working hard on the things that you are doing in your life. And then we've got transformation coming through here as well. So I feel here you're being shown that you are going through powerful transformation at this time. It's like you are opening up into this beautiful butterfly, healing things of the past, releasing what's been holding you back, really opening up to connecting to your true self. So there is this deeper transformation that is happening for you. So let's see what other messages are coming through for, I'll just say Amin. For Amin, it's easier for me. What message is coming through? So the other message coming through for you, we've got here, you are safe, you are watched over at all times. So I feel you're being shown as you're going through this transformation, you are safe, you're watched over at all times, and in your life as well. You are never alone. So your angels, your spirit guides are there with you. And then your light is beautiful, let it shine. So you're being asked to let your light shine bright because it is beautiful. You will have the life that you are dreaming of. So they're saying to you that life that you dream of, whatever it is that you'd love to have in your life and desire, you will have the life that you're dreaming of. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Let's see who's next with the question. Okay, so Les is saying she was doing it in 2020 through 23 too and was in love. So, you know that she does that. So, you need to just let go and not be in expectation. Ex-husband's car divorces. Yasu, Can you ask your question again? Because I don't know what you're asking. It says ex-husband car divorces. Thank you for liking, for being like number 20, but you need to ask me your question in a better way, because I don't understand what you're asking here. Ex-husband car divorces. Can you ask your question again, please, in a better way? And then we've got for Michael Lossi, what is coming for me regarding my work and finances? So what's coming for Michael Lossi regarding work and finances? Thank you, Angel. What's coming for Michael Lossi regarding work and finances? So the cards that have come out. So first of all, you may feel like things are on hold, like there's like delays in messages about things changing for the better. It's like that page of swords energy of things just seeming like they're not really moving. But what you're being shown is a reminder that you are the magician of your life. You have the tools within you to be able to change your outer world. So what I feel you're being reminded of is the fact that if you're wanting your finances to change, you need to change the way that you are within yourself. You need to really sort of start to come from that place of, visualizing what you're desiring and, bringing it in, because you have the tools within you. You are the magician of your life. You can create the life that you desire. So in terms of that, really start to focus on, better finances and say affirmations and be in gratitude, all those things that you're doing within and coming from that place of positivity about things. And the more you're doing that, because everything is a reflection of what's going on within you. So start to focus on what you're desiring. Start to be grateful. Change the things on your outer world when it comes to your finances and work by changing within. That's what I feel that message is saying to you. You have the power to do that. And then you've got the 9 of Wands. Don't give up. So when it comes to those finances, when it comes to, this work situation, don't give up. I feel that things are going to shift for you. Things will get better. You just need to change where you are in yourself as well in relation to those things. What else is coming through for Mike Pelosi in relation to these things? So there's going to be a miracle coming into your life, in terms of finances and work, a miracle coming in. And you've got simplicity here. So I feel that this is about you letting go of things that you may be holding on to. Sometimes we can hold on to fear. We can be holding on to negative beliefs, for example, about money, or, maybe I'll never get that job, negative beliefs, limiting beliefs. I feel that you just need to release those things within yourself. Simply is like bringing in that simplicity, being light as a feather, and that's going to help to bring in miracles in this situation. So I hope that helps. Okay. Right, Shagan. Oh, sending you so much love, Shagan. Donna, and are there any messages for Mark from Mark this Christmas? What's Mark wanting to say? So just again to say, everyone, this is my last live before Christmas. However, I am doing a live on Christmas Eve. But like I said, you need to check out the video that I shared on the one that says my Christmas giveaway. For you to be able to join that live, and it's open to everyone, but to be able to join, you need to email me. Otherwise, you can't join that live. So if you're wanting to join it, do check that out. Okay, and what is Mark wanting to say to Donna this Christmas? To those who have contacted me already, I'll be in touch on the 23rd. They're really looking forward to it. Okay, so Mark is saying to you, I dream about you too. So he will be dreaming about you this Christmas. He's also saying to you, you take my breath away. You're the person who truly takes his breath away. Thinking about this and saying to you, marriage sounds good with you. So that's what he's saying to you as well this Christmas. What else is Mark wanting Donna to know? Messages for Christmas. What is he wanting to share with Donna? He's saying to you, Christmas feelings. I miss seeing your beautiful face. So, he'll be missing you, wishing that he was looking at your beautiful face at Christmas. And he's also saying to you, Christmas wish. I'm making a wish this Christmas for all my future Christmases to be spent with you. So he's saying marriage sounds good with you, and he's making a Christmas wish for all his future Christmases to be spent with you. Christmas truths. I care for you deeply. Please remember that this Christmas. So he wants you to remember that this Christmas, that he cares for you deeply. Christmas hope. I hope you are happy and laughing and that you have a wonderful Christmas. So he's hoping that you are enjoying yourself, and on Christmas Day as well, and that you're happy, laughing, and having a wonderful Christmas. I hope that helps. Okay. Wow, I've missed it. Back-to-back Christmas films. Great fun to do that. We've got Bridget as well. Hi, Bridget. What a pity, just go back home. I don't see how long you're on. In case still possible, could you see if there's a message for me? Certainly. What messages are coming through for Bridget? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Bridget at this time? So the cards that have come out for you. So we've got here openness that has come through. So, always take these messages, as you see the card as well, see what it is saying for you. But I feel that, this is about you being open to new opportunities, being open in the self, to things that are going on around you, even your openness with your family, willingness to help, that sort of energy is what's coming through for you here. The other card that came out for you is enlightenment. So what I feel you're being shown with this card is that, you are going through, or you've been going through a lot of things that have been happening in your life. It's all part of your journey or towards that enlightenment. You're learning lessons, you're releasing certain things, you are opening up, growing, moving more into higher consciousness. It's like all part of your journey to that enlightenment. And we also have as well taking risks coming through for you here. So you're being guided to take certain risks. Maybe there's certain things that you've done the same thing over and over again. This is about taking a leap of faith. Maybe in 2026, make certain changes in your life, take risks to do things differently. That's what I feel. And the other card that came out is leadership. So I feel you're also being guided to move forward and be the leader that you came here to be. And I feel you're being a leader as well, when it comes to your family, helping your mom out. That's your leadership coming in as well in relation to that. So, I feel that keep moving forward doing that, but also in other things, that you may get guidance to do as we move into 2026. So you may get messages about leadership in other areas of your life. I feel everything that's been happening with your family is like all been part of the things that you needed to go through as part of your training to be the leader that you will be to help others in other, when it comes to something else. But it will all become clear for you. Okay. What else is coming through? Messages for Bridget at this time. We've got constantly observe your thoughts. Check out the negative ones and keep your thoughts positive. So a reminder for you to keep your thoughts positive. Other messages for you, your prayers have been heard. So prayers that you've been giving out, they've been heard. That's what they're showing you. And then you're also being asked to be in flow. It's all about flow, not about chasing, pushing, forcing, or trying so hard. So that's what's also coming through for you there. Let's also get a message for you from this deck. What else is coming through for Bridget at this time? What other message is coming through for Bridget? Thank you, angels. Wow. Let's see what the card is. And it is gratitude. So you're being reminded to stay in that energy of gratitude, being grateful for life, especially as we end this year. So much has happened. Be in that energy of gratitude. So that's what's coming through for you. And stay focused. Focus on your dreams as we're about to move into 2026. What are your dreams? What are your intentions? Really focus on those things that you are wanting to bring in, as we move into the new year. So that's what's coming through for you there. I'm going to get you a message from the All in Divine Timing deck. What does Bridget need to know as well at this time? So messages coming through for you, you've got, during the time it seems like nothing is happening, God is working. So you're being shown, in your life where you feel like, oh, nothing is happening, things are not working out, or things are, whatever, God is working. So that's the message coming through for you. And then let go of the when and trust. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love and Merry Christmas. Is Yasu still here or is Yasu gone? Thank you, Victor. I've asked as well. Thank you for asking. Miss Satisfied, what does Jonathan have for me today? What is Jonathan wanting to say to Miss Satisfied today? Thank you, angels. What's Jonathan wanting to say? So Jonathan is saying to you, you turn me on so much. So you're the person who really turns him on. He's also saying to you here, I long for you. So there's quite a lot of sexual energy coming through from him there. You turn him on so much, he longs for you. And he's also saying, I know we can change the world. So he's saying to you, the two of us together, I know we can change the world. What else is Jonathan wanting to say as well? Thank you, angels. What else is Jonathan wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I wish I could take it back. So that's coming through as well. And he's saying to you, you deserve better than me. So I feel that he has some insecurities. Maybe there are things that he hasn't done or he hasn't shown you, or it could even be to do with his own past, or even past relationships. And he just needs to get into that place of feeling worthy of you, of this love. And he's saying to you, you deserve better than me. So it's like his own need for worthiness there. For Christmas, what is Jonathan wanting to say? Christmas wish, you are my Christmas wish. So he wants you to know that you are his Christmas wish. I hope that helps. Okay. Sending you so much love, Donna. MS Namrata, hi there. Love guidance for next year. What love guidance is coming through for Namrata for next year? Thank you, angels. Love guidance for Namrata for next year. Okay, so cards coming through for you. So first of all, you've got the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, as you can see, it's like holding on tightly. I feel that the message for you is to let go. So if you're wanting love in your life, you're being asked to let go, to really be in a place where you're not wondering when am I going to be in love? When is that person going to come? Just let go. Give it to God. Live your life fully. When you least expect it, when you've let go, I feel that is when things are going to open up for you when it comes to love. That's what I feel this message is saying to you. And there is hope for the future. There's hope for love to come in for you. You've got the Star, which is a beautiful card. So for next year, there is hope for love to come in for you, but you just need to let go. Let go of worrying about it, overthinking about it, holding on to it, and just trust that it is going to come in at the perfect time. So what guidance is coming through as well for Namrata for love? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? So you've got as well here, forgive yourself, be kind and compassionate towards yourself. You deserve all your love. So you're asking about love coming in from another person. You're also being asked to focus on giving yourself love. Because remember, everything is about the love that we give to ourselves. For you to be able to have the beautiful love that you desire, you have to be in a place of loving yourself as well unconditionally. So forgive yourself and work through healing things of the past. Maybe things that you've done, things that, have happened in the past. Forgive yourself. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself. You deserve your own love. And then never give up on your dreams. So the message is for you when it comes to this love, let go, but never give up on the dreams. So I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Yasa, is this the other person? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, I'll try Yasu's question. I'll just see what comes out. But Yasara, hi there. What kind of financial year 2026 is for me? So what kind of financial year is 2026 for Yasara? What kind of financial year will 2026 be for Yasara? That's what's coming through here. So you've got, first of all, you've got Queen of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. You know, this is the card of, you know, I feel like you creating your own abundance. This is that energy, you know, it's like being in your power as a divine feminine, being grounded, focusing on the things that you're working on, creating your own abundance from a place of power. That's what I feel you're being shown. So it's going to be a good year for you in terms of, you know, finances 2026, because, you know, you just need to really focus when it comes to, you know, knowing that you are living in an abundant universe, coming from a place of abundance within, you know, and the more you're doing that and really listening to the guidance that you receive, move forward doing those things, you know, it's going to help to open up for abundance to come in for you. You also have the strength card coming through there. So I feel what you're being shown is you have the strength to be able to change, you know, to have whatever it is that you are desiring, or to change your life in the way that you may be guided to change your life into. You also have here the Knight of Swords. So I feel here this is showing you that things are going to move forward, you know, maybe even surprise you. You may get, I don't know whether you work or whatever, but there can be something that comes in for you that really changes things powerfully when it comes to your finances. You also have the Three of Cups, which is about celebrating. So I feel like it's going to be a good year for you in finances. But remember, everything starts with where you are in yourself. So really focus on coming from a place of abundance within, and, you know, and really, you know, this is the perfect time to actually set intentions and start to visualize what you are wanting for your finances in 2026, you know, and really sort of start to bring all that out into the universe, and then staying positive, saying your affirmations, you know, being in gratitude. All those things will help for you to create and bring in, you know, the things that you are desiring. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, we've got Anna Self-Care there. Hi there. What angels have to tell me? What message is coming through for Anna at this time? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Anna? So the message for you is adventures. So the angels are saying to you, you know, it's time for you to go on adventures, have some fun, do things that you love. Maybe during this time where it's the Christmas break, you know, see what adventures you can go on. It's about enjoying yourself. That's the energy that's coming through. The more you do that, the more that's going to help you to feel better in yourself and to love life as well. What other messages are coming through for Anna at this time? You are exactly where you're meant to be right now. They're also saying to you, and you can do this. So, you know, if you're going through certain things, you can do this. And they're saying to you, what is going on within you is what is reflected in your outside world. So always remember, it's all about what's happening within you. I'm going to get you as well an all in divine timing deck message. What message is coming through for Anna at this time? So the message is have faith. So they're just saying to you, just have faith when it comes to the things that you are dreaming of, asking about. Have faith. I hope that helps. Okay, then we've got Zainab coming through here. Thank you for that donation. Energy check of Gerard. How's he thinking about me as personality and what I need to know when it comes to him? Any action from now to January? What he's thinking about me as personality? What do you mean by that? Merry Christmas to you too, Zainab. Can you just be a bit clearer? What do you mean? Energy. Let's see what his energy is anyway. So what is Gerard's energy towards Zainab at this time? What is his energy towards Zainab? So we've got here, first of all, we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is more that energy of being a bit, you know, not really showing emotion, kind of keeping the self to himself at this time. That's the energy that's coming through from him right now. And I'm getting a lot of fear coming through. So I feel that, you know, he's still dealing with quite a lot of fear that may be keeping him quiet and not really opening up and saying anything to you, but you know, he does feel like you're the person who brings in that warmth and happiness and joy into his life. And I feel that brings him even more fear, you know, fear of losing you, for example. But when it comes to his energy, he's still kind of holding back, you know, telling you how he feels, coming forward to you, but you truly bring him happiness. That's what's coming through there. So also you're saying, what's he thinking about me personality? See, that doesn't make sense, but I would just ask that. What is he thinking about Zainab personality? So he thinks that, you know, you are this beautiful divine feminine who loves herself, who's inner power, Nine of Pentacles, who's independent, who's focused on the self. That's what he thinks about you. He also has these sleepless nights as well, thinking of you, you know, that, like I was saying, that sort of worry that he may lose you. That's the energy that I'm really getting here. But he also sees you personality as someone who's in her power, you know. This is that high priestess energy about your connection to the divine, listening to your own intuition, moving forward on your path. So he really sees you as this beautiful, dynamic person. So I hope that helps. I think that's what you were asking. It wasn't very clear. What do I need to know when it comes to him? Any action from now to January? Will there be any action from him from now to January? Is there any action from him? Okay, so the card, we've got 10 of Wands, releasing burdens. So I feel that, you know, as you know, this is something that needs to happen. You know, he needs to release the burdens of the fear, of the karmic situation that he's in, things that are holding him back. You know, this is what he needs to be doing. And I feel that you're being shown this is what he's going to be working on. So even if you may not be seeing action from him in the physical world, but know that he's working on releasing the burdens. That's what you're being shown here. And he's also planning. You've got the Three of Wands. This is about planning, you know, when it comes to this life with you. You can sort of see he's looking at that ship that's still in the distance there. This is about that life that is still in the distance that's coming towards him. You know, he's planning when it comes to this life with you. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about fate and destiny. A reminder that everything is exactly as it is meant to be when it comes to the two of you. And fate and destiny has got this moving things in the time that things are meant to move, and you know, the way that they are. But we also have the Knight of Cups. So you may find between now and January that he does come forward and communicate. You know, he may come in and then keep quiet again, that sort of energy, because this knight here is wearing a shield. You know, it's like their face is covered. So he's not quite in the place of being able to be there fully. So he may come in, communicate, and then go away again. It's that sort of energy, but you know, it's that wanting to communicate. So that's the action that you may see from him. So let's just see, to finish off, what he wants to say to you. What is he wanting to say about the way that he feels? Anything else coming from him? He's also saying to you, I don't want to lose you. And I think I mentioned this already, you know, that he doesn't want to lose you. And he's also saying to you here, my feelings for you are real. So he wants you to know that his feelings for you are real. So we'll get a Christmas message for him to finish off. What is he wanting to say? Christmas thoughts. Thinking of you makes me feel lighter and happier. I'm reverting to you in my thoughts every moment I get. So he's always going back into his thoughts, thinking about you. You know, it makes him feel lighter and happier. That sun energy, whereby when he connects with your energy, he just feels happiness. You know, you bring that to him. And he's also saying to you here, Christmas thoughts, thinking of you this Christmas. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Right. Okay. And hi there. 144 activated family. We never. Oh, sending you so much love. Thank you for that beautiful message. Okay, so I've got to the end of everyone. So I'm going to finish off with a reading, a general reading for everyone. So we're going to start with this card here. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for everyone? Collective message at this time. So the cards that have come out. So we've got protection. So you're being shown that you are protected. You're protected from above, and in everything that is going on in your life, you have that protection. And there's also illumination coming through for you. I feel Archangel Uriel helping to illuminate your path, helping you to find clarity in the things that you are being guided to do and walking your path. So it is being illuminated from above. Another message from the angels for everyone. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone? What is coming through for everyone? So we've got as well here, the more grateful you are, the more magic appears in your life. So you're being shown here that the more you are grateful, the more magic appears in your life. Let's get a message for your twin flame journey for everyone. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for everyone? So we've got here union, ready for commitment. So beautiful card. So you're being shown what is coming. You may be feeling that you are ready for that union, wanting that commitment. It is coming in for you. They will return is the message coming through. This time of separation is to heal. Separation heals. It heals you, it heals them, but they will return. And then you will be able to have that union. That's what's coming through. All in divine timing. Let's see what message is coming through for everyone. Thank you, angels. So we've got here, remember, there is no time in the higher realms. So if you're constantly thinking, when is this going to happen? Just remember in heaven, there is no time. And then the right time for you will work out. The right time, the right thing for you will work out at the right time. So they're saying to you, what is meant for you, the right thing for you, whether it's in love, whether it's in abundance, whatever, money, the right thing for you will work out at the right time. The delays are being lifted and blocks being removed. Forward movement is imminent. So where there have been blocks and delays in your life, things are shifting. And I put this on the message that I shared today on the community page, for this day. And that's the energy that I was getting, that where there have been delays and blocks, things are starting to move forward, breakthroughs coming in. So the delays are being lifted and blocks being removed. Forward movement is imminent. So it's that energy of new beginnings coming in. Time frame up to 6 months. So there is something coming in for you in the next 6 months. So trust the divine plan. So you're being asked here to trust the divine plan. So we'll also get a message for everyone from this deck. What message is coming through for everyone? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through? So we've got here truth coming in there. So I also feel that, this is about you speaking your truth at all times, but also about your person wanting to move forward and come forward and speak their truth and tell you how they truly feel. And then we'll finish off with a message for everyone. Thank you, angels. From your person, what's coming through for everyone? We've got here, our story isn't over yet. So your person wants to tell you, and they're saying to you, no matter what's going on, what has happened, our story isn't over yet. What other messages are coming through from everyone at this time? What is everyone saying? What is the message for everyone from your divine masculine? I think about holding you. So they're saying they think about holding you. And they're also saying, I've never loved anyone the way I love you. So they've never loved anyone the way they loved you. Let's just ask that again. What else is the divine masculine wanting to say for everyone? So they're saying your love drives me crazy. So the love that they feel for you, it drives them crazy. And I think about you all the time. So that's what they want you to know. And then we'll finish off with a Christmas message. Since this is our last live before Christmas, what is the divine masculine wanting to say for everyone? They're also saying to you Christmas thoughts. And they're saying, when you are mine again, I will never let you go again like I did before. I have learned my lesson. So they're saying, I let you go before and it's not been easy, but I've now learned my lessons. When I have you again, or you're mine again, I will never let you go again like I did before. And then they're also saying, to finish off, Christmas wish. And they're saying, I wish we were holding each other by the crackling fire right now, sipping hot chocolate and drinking mild wine together. So your person is saying on Christmas Day, they'll be thinking of you, wishing that the two of you were together, holding each other by the fire, you know, sipping hot chocolate or mulled wine, whatever, just spending that time together. They'll be wishing that that was happening. So that's everything for today. Thank you all so much for jumping in. Thank you to the moderators, Donna, Ashwini, and Victor. And thank you to everyone who donated as well, to everyone who liked. Like I said, this is the last live before Christmas, but there is a live on Christmas Eve. However, to be able to join that live, you need to email me. If you haven't seen that, I've talked about it in a video that is about my Christmas giveaway. You need to check that out. You're not able to join that live unless you email me. And I'm looking forward to that live on Christmas Eve and look forward to seeing those who are coming. Gayatri, I'm just about to leave. Okay. What's coming? What's your question? Thank you for that donation. Will I get a good score in my next exam on January 5th? Will Gayatri get a good score for her exam? Will Gayatri get a good score for her next exam? So let's see what's coming through for you. You need to release fear. So you need to release all the fear and, you know, being sort of worry about it. That's what I feel this is saying. You know, it's like the devil can come in and tell you, you're not going to be able to do this. You know, I can't do all this. You need to release the fear. That's the energy that's coming through there. It's like the devil. When I say the devil, I mean like your own ego can come in and sort of say that to you. So you need to release that. Know that you can do it. Trust in yourself. Do your very best to be able to get that. So will Gayatri pass this exam? Thank you, angels. So the cards that have come out for you. So we've got here the Ace of Swords. And now what I'm really getting with this is like, you know, you are able to do this. You can just cut it with a sword and be able to move forward. You know, it's like make a decision that I am going to do this. You know, start to say to yourself, I can do this. Make that decision that you will be able to pass that exam and you will be able to do it. We also have as well, the other cards that has come out is the King of Cups, which is an interesting card to come out. But what I feel is that it's about you really being in the place of having love for yourself, doing the best that you can as well when it comes to this, and just trust. You know, let's see, to finish off, what are the messages coming through from the angels? Will Gayatri be able to pass this exam? They're saying to you, you are a force to be reckoned with. So you need to trust in yourself. You can do this. That's basically what they're saying to you. You're a force to be reckoned with. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You just need to trust in yourself. That's the message that they have for you. And then you also have signs are everywhere, showing you the way. And angels are speaking to you in all sorts of different ways. So pay attention to the signs that you're receiving, the guidance that you're receiving as well. But I feel that, yes, you will be able to do your exam. Okay, we'll finish off with this deck. Will Gayatri be able to pass this exam? Thank you, angels. So messages for you is, it is working out for that your highest good and for your, well, it says your twin flames highest good, but it's all working out for your highest good. Trust the process. So trust the process, and then now is the time for a change in your life. So I really feel that, you know, it's time for a change. You're going to pass this and be able to move forward to the next step after your exam. Just do your best in the meantime, study for it and know that you can do it, and go in there feeling, you know, like you've done the best that you can and it's all going to work out. I hope that helps. Okay, thank you all so much, and Merry Christmas, everyone. And thank you for jumping in, and I will see you soon. Lots of love.